Welcome, fellow adventurers. In this explainer, we're going to grab our magnifying glasses and head out into the wild. What's our quest? Well, we're on a mission to uncover the amazing, secret superpowers that help plants and animals survive. You ready? Let's go! So right off the bat, have you ever really thought about this? Why are animals so different from each other? I mean, a rabbit's ears are just perfect for hearing predators from super far away, while a frog's webbed feet are amazing for swimming. It's almost like they each have their own special gear, perfectly made for their lives. All right, first mission on our big adventure, let's figure out what these special features even are and, where they come from. This is the very first key to unlocking nature's secret code. Okay, so every single living thing, from a little bunny to a frog and even you, has special characteristics that make them unique. Those fluffy ears, the webbed feet, even the color of your eyes. They all have a name. They're called traits. And here it is, our very first vocab power-up. That word, trait, is just the cool scientific name for one of those special features. Pretty simple, right? But that makes you wonder, doesn't it? If all giraffes have the trait of a long neck, does that mean every single one is a perfect copy of the other? Let's zoom in and take a closer look. Check out this giraffe family. Now, they all share that long neck trait for sure. But look closely. You can totally see that one giraffe's neck is a little longer than the others. They definitely aren't exact copies. And that little difference leads us straight to our next vocab power-up. That slight difference in a trait, it's called variation. It's all the little things like different neck lengths or hair colors that make every single one of us totally unique. And now, for the next leg of our journey, this is where things get really exciting. It's where simple traits and variations turn into actual superpowers in what you could call nature's biggest contest, the ultimate survival game. Let's really think about this. How can something that seems so simple, like the color of an animal's fur, literally be the difference between life and death? Well, this picture shows it all. In this world of dark rocks, the light-colored mouse sticks out like a sore thumb. Uh-oh is right. But that dark-colored mouse? Its color trait is the perfect camouflage. It's practically invisible. It's safe. This whole situation is what scientists call survival of the fittest. The mouse with the winning trait, in this case, the dark fur, gets to survive and have its own babies. It is the champion of its rocky world. So here's the bottom line. Nature itself gets to select which animals are the best fit for their home. The ones with the most helpful traits get to survive and pass those winning traits on to their kids. That whole process, that's natural selection. Now, this doesn't happen overnight. We're talking about a long, long time. But over many, many generations, as the animals with the best traits keep surviving, those traits get more and more common. And eventually, the whole population can change, kind of like how giraffes developed longer and longer necks to reach those tasty top-shelf leaves. Okay, get ready for a plot twist in our adventure. So far, nature's been calling all the shots. But what happens when humans get involved and start picking the winners themselves? But wait, before we get to the people, that brings up another question. Can these traits just show up out of nowhere? Like a random surprise change? Yep, they absolutely can. It happens through something called a mutation. You can think of it like a surprise wild card in the game of life. It's just a random change in an organism's genetic code that can create a brand new variation, totally by chance. And that brings us to the big showdown. On the left, you've got natural selection. Nature decided that the traits of a wolf were the best for surviving in the wild. But on the right, that's artificial selection. Humans decided they wanted a cute, fluffy friend, so they bred different dogs together to create this little pomsky. And here it is, our last vocab power-up. When people, instead of nature, pick the traits they like, it's called artificial selection. We actually see this everywhere, from the way we get different dog breeds to how we grow bigger and stronger crops. Now, guess what? It's your turn to be the scientist. You can actually test out how natural selection works right in your own home with a really simple and fun activity. Get ready for the paperclip survival game. You're about to see natural selection happen right before your eyes, and all you need are a few things from around the house. Okay, let's do this. First, just scatter a bunch of different colored paper clips all over a sheet of green paper. Next, pop on some sunglasses. This is to kind of mimic a predator's eyesight. Now, using a pair of tongs as your beak, you've got 20 seconds to eat or pick up as many paper clips as you possibly can. Ready, set, go.
Time's up. So what happened? I'm willing to bet you found it was way harder to see and grab the green paper clips, right? Their color trait helped them camouflage against their green paper environment, so they were naturally selected to survive your hungry tongs.
And there you have it. You've officially unlocked the secrets of survival. Let's take a quick look at our adventure map. We started with traits, learned how variation makes everyone unique, and how mutations can throw in some cool surprises. Then we saw how natural selection and, yeah, sometimes artificial selection chooses the winners in the great game of life. So I'll leave you with this one last thought. Now that you know nature's secret code, keep your eyes open. I mean, really look at the birds, the squirrels, even the little weeds growing in the sidewalk. What examples of survival of the fittest can you find all around you? The adventure isn't over. It's just getting started.